we're doing. Yeah. What's that smell like to you? I think it smells like E-85. Good old cornbread fed E-85. So, I got this straight out of the pump. I'm kind of lucky, I guess, to have a gas station that carries it right on hand. So, here's the story. Went out, put the E-85 in. Did some data logging and some draggies. I thought it was faster, but there's apparently a few too many numbers rolling around in the old noggin. Couldn't remember exactly what it ran on gas. Sent the data logs to the tuner, and he immediately got back with me and said, "Hey, that thing is running lean. I think you got a problem. You need to get that thing switched back to gas as soon as you can. Figure out what's wrong with this thing." Luckily, he got back with me as soon as he did. Otherwise, we might have ended up with something like this. Then it would be just pulling Hundy down. Well, sadly at this point, I guess, the fuel apparently was not an issue. Come on, focus, focus, boys. Gee whiz. Okay. Better up there. So, I mean, it's pretty much about a 70. We got the E-72 in there, so. I'll keep looking further, I guess. I really don't know what else it would be. Not pulling any codes or nothing like that, so I don't know what it would give me on a fuel pump issue though, if that was the issue. Keep digging. Sadly, I'm starting to get really good at this. Not real sure if that's a thing you want to be good at, is taking your fuel pump in and out, but I filled her back up with some 93 that I pumped out of it the other day. Go run some more data logs. I was totally over that, but see what's happened to this thing, see if it comes back to life or get in there somewhere. And we all know that's not something that you want to do, or that I wasn't really looking forward to, so wish me luck. Well, I think I might have found my problem. Yeah, that right there. So, I mean, I don't know how much you guys mess with a lot of this, but this square right here typically goes, your factory box comes over here like this. That square's in there to keep any big debris going through the intake tube. Well, I put this pipe on here to get it up just a little bit higher because I was kind of getting some splashes over the nose and I was worried about it sucking it back in the intake tube, back to the air cleaner. Nobody needs a hydrolock situation. So what I had done was I just stuck that back in there, which she's pretty tight fit, I thought. But apparently it's restrictive enough, and the motor has enough pull on it. It sucked that cube clear back to the air filter, and it was stuck right at the air filter. So your I don't know, sensor, it's right here. That thing was stuck right on it. So I think what it was doing was it was restricting the air enough, flying by air sensor. I don't know what that is called. Mass airflow, MAF sensor. So it was kind of restricting that enough. It wasn't thinking it was getting a whole lot as much air. I ain't no brainiac, ain't no rocket science. I think that's what the deal was. So that right there ended up slowing it down pretty much 2/10, plus or minus there. So definitely an issue. Took the air cleaner out, just checking things. I wasn't real sure where to go, I guess. Knew it was running lean, but why would air make it run lean, right? So I don't know. I mean, was in there checking the injector plugs and stuff, making sure there was nothing there, because I know they've kind of got some issues in that department with these things. So I was in there. Hey, let's take the air filter apart. Let's check it out. Boom. So now I got to change it back to the E-85 and all that. Whew. It's getting kind of cool out. Not sure if we're going to get her there. I was really hoping to get some testing done with it, see how much. I mean, from the little bit of testing that I've done. Of course, lean is mean if you got the green. That's how it goes. So we were probably a little bit on the lean side, but I was seeing 2 to 3 tenths pickup on it in the 0 to 40. So, I mean, that looked pretty impressive. It'd be interesting now to know, once we actually got more fuel, it's not running lean, we don't have any restriction, what it would actually do then. So, I don't know. I might get excited. Kind of tired of knocking the toes off of her. At least if we were drag racing or something, we could at least make money or lose money, right? Now we're just beating on her just to beat on her. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Over and out. So I'm not real sure if I should get a wideband, just this accessory type deal, so I can see what that air to fuel ratio is. That way, just in case something crazy exciting like this comes up and it starts running lean. Now, granted, how lean's lean, but you know, I don't know if there's any way that I can put into the PV3 and show it up on the gauges as to what the air to fuel ratio is or not, but you know, I kind of thought maybe with the O2 sensor that it would compensate slightly for some of that, but apparently that when you're under load, it does not compensate for being lean or rich or whatever. But you know, when it's not under a load type condition, then yes, it does. So it seems a little different than what I was thinking it did, but I guess that's the story. So definitely something to watch out for. And to keep going with this thing, see if we can get it done. But like I said, the temperatures are gonna getting cold, so cold starts on the E-85 aren't too great. So may have to kind of put this thing on the shelf for now and get back to it next spring when it starts to warm back up.